We are here to discuss different type of teachers and the way they handle students' inappropriateness or misconduct.
Girls, my name, as the board may have told you, Lucille Littim. Miss Lucille, to you. I am your class teacher and English language teacher. I have the following degrees. Proof that I am able and worthy to teach a class of hormonal teenagers in their finals. Brief background. I used to teach a private school in Essex, England, before I decided to come back to my country and make an impact in my hometown. You're welcome. And let this be an introduction to all of you. I expect that your number one priority is to pass all of the examinations, not frivolous activities like partying and texting till the sun comes up. The decisions you make today will affect you deeply tomorrow. The university is not a joke. So I expect that all of you have nothing less than B in all your papers. Any questions? Lovely. Please note that as final year students, you will be writing 4 mock exams, first Friday of October. To keep you on your toes and well prepared for your national examinations next year, scores will be posted publicly. Perhaps fear of public shame will keep you in check. Finally, as is the school ritual, test week begins tomorrow. You, get up. You look responsible. You're the new class rep. Well, clap for him. Good. I suppose a girl should assist. You'll assist him. Both of you report to my office at 1500 hours for a full briefing on how we'll be handling things. Sorry, military father. My office, 3 o'clock. Good day.
Okay, go. So much for our new class teacher being as nice and kind as Mr. Ben said. I used to teach at a private school in Essex, England.
She didn't sound like that.
Oh, what a drama queen.
I will not have you besmirch the name of Miss Lucille, Esther.
Eh?
Besmirch. Stay. Duh.
Olive, really?
What? She's delightful.
Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Haritha and this space is Haritha Online. If you are a returning viewer, that is, you view it on the regular but you're not subscribed to my channel, I say thank you so much for your support in your own way. And if you are a returning subscriber, I say thank you. Like, the feelings whenever I get a notification that someone has subscribed to my channel makes me feel really happy. I mean, it means I'm actually doing something worthwhile. So thank you so much for your support. And if you are new to this channel, like if you're seeing my face for the very first time, I say thank you for stopping by, and I hope that you decide to also pledge your support to me on this space. So I started a session on reviewing a particular teen series on the web, and the first episode from that session is Parenting a Teenager in Love. If you haven't watched it, quickly browse through my videos and watch it. Trust me, you'll definitely find a thing or two to pick from there. Anyways, consider this the episode 2 of my excerpts and takeaways from the particular teen series on the web titled Best Friends in the World. Yes, it's actually the first teen series we are reviewing on this platform. So today's focus is going to be on the different types of teachers we have. Honestly, though, if I want to focus on different types of teachers we have, even if I focus on my secondary school or primary school alone, we are definitely going to have nothing short of 10 types of teachers, honestly. But because I am focusing on this particular teen series and where I'm getting my excerpts and it's a review of it, I'm going to just base it right on the type of teachers that were examined in the series. I'm just going to say number one, and I'll tell you how they behave, how this type of teachers behave. You will tell me in the comment section what name befits each type of teacher. Okay, yeah. So let's have that kind of flow. From me to you, from you to me. Anyway, the first type of teacher we're going to cover is this type of teachers that when you let's even say you offend them, right? Let me say offend them, or you did something that is not right. They don't use words to let you know that you've done anything wrong. Just by looking at you alone, like just by giving you that look, you'd already know that you've done something that is not appropriate or that is not right. They just don't use words to express themselves. So there are these type of teachers that they just give you the look, you get it. Yeah, let's watch it.
Haritha.
The second type of teacher is, I'm also not going to give it a name. Okay. They are very friendly. I think I've already given the name, right? They are very friendly teachers. Like you can rapport with them as though you're mates. Although there is still that boundary there that this is your teacher, and they just know when to be friendly and when not to be, when to caution you, when to applaud you. They just know. So, and this type of teachers, they are usually not strict. Yes, we have another kind that can be, strict and at the same time friendly, but this one is not strict. Although they also happen to be the kind of teachers that students can easily misbehave towards or disrespect. If you take your simplicity overboard, some students can really, really abuse the opportunity and become rude or start to misbehave in a certain way towards the teacher, especially when giving instructions. The part I'm going to show in this regard is when he discovered that his students actually wrote letter to a teacher. When he found out, see how he handled it.
You smile, my hand shakes. I wanna hold yours in mine. I just wanna feel like I'm special to you. I just wanna feel.
Dear Miss Lola, I want you to know you have a secret admirer. It may not be pleasing to you since I am one of your students, but I hope you accept my feelings.
Look familiar?
What's that?
Dumb. And I was hoping you'd do that. Did you think I'd give you the... You know where to find me. How dare you!
You're never getting this again.
I can still just tell people what you wrote.
So nice to see my students showing wonderful affection towards each other. And over what? Settle down. Today we're discussing fossils and the advent of archaeology. So I'm guessing, Victor, you wrote this and only found it. She took it from my book.
Which you were going to submit to Miss Lola.
So that's Miss L. You're such a busybody.
Oh, please, you should be thanking me. With the number of misspelled words in there, Miss Lola would have just graded it and sent it back to you.
Stop it, both of you. Is this what you should be spending your time doing? You should be thanking Olive. You don't know how inappropriate your letter is. If this was discovered in Miss Lola's possession, one or both of you could have been suspended, or even worse. But it's my fault. All your parents would have cared about would have been a teacher flirting with your son. Would it matter? Optics are everything in cases like this. I bet you didn't even think that far. I wasn't trying to put her into trouble. I know. When I was in uni, about 17, I had a crush on my teacher, and I couldn't think straight. I wanted to be around her always. But I was a scraggly nerd. I couldn't even speak up in class. Talk more about addressing a beautiful woman. As I grew, I realized it would have been an insult to harass her with my naive talk, especially when all I had to offer was love. This is a school, and certain things are not acceptable. People come here for one specific purpose, to gain knowledge. Therefore, Victor, I sympathize with you. This too shall pass. You just got to decide if you're going to be a man who goes for his goals or makes selfish decisions. Yes, sir. I don't want a repeat of this. Yes, sir. Respect yourself and your teachers. Yes, sir. Good. Now, what do I do with this? You may go to class.
Now, I especially love the way he handled it because he lets the students know that what he has done, even though he doesn't see what is so wrong about it, he let him know that it's actually not appropriate, and he also explained his own experience while he was in the university, and that, is just a thing of the moment that will eventually pass. Teenagers' emotions are very special, honestly. At that level, hey, their emotions are very special. So the way they feel everything is the way they want to, just many of them want to act on it or express it, So I really like the way he handled it, and at least I would say that the boy has definitely, known that he shouldn't do that next time. The third type of teacher, it's this I don't even know how to really put it, but they are usually these teachers who speak well. They're just in their lane. They are strict, but they are not wicked. They are friendly. I don't really even know how to put it. Like, if they have business with you, they have business with you. If they don't, they don't. And a lot of students usually either admire them a lot, like, oh, she's this, she's that. Or you will also see from among students who'll be like, what? This own is too much now. Or this is own is too much now. Calm down. So the teacher is Miss Lucille in the movie. Let's see how Miss Lucille handled the situation of Olive sobbing up to her misbehavior or past mistake.
If someone had asked me if I was capable of such a thing, I would have sworn that I wasn't. But now Evelyn was right. I was a criminal.
Is she crying? You're going to ruin that book.
Miss Lucille.
I assume this is about the article.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, is this your solution? You just sit here all sour. I thought you were the head prefect nominee. Or do they nominate just anyone these days?
Ma? Is she trying to give me a pep talk or is she scolding me?
Wipe your nose. I'm not a fan of snort. If something this small has left you defeated, then I don't think you should be head prefect. you won't survive. Any leadership role is a target for bullies and harsh, unfair critics. That's why the person holding office should be strong, resolute, thick-skinned. I'm not sure how you even got nominated with this record, but if you've come this far, shouldn't you push through to the end? I thought you were the determined type, but you're a softie, like everyone else. Come with me to the staff room. I have work for you.
I know what Miss Lucille was trying to say, I think.
In continuation, is also the type of teacher that those ones, I don't want to say they don't think before they act, but they act faster than they think. So it's a case of these students misbehaved. They might not even ask you what he or she has done to see if it's excusable or not, if it's something to be flogged for or not, if it's something to be scolded for or not. They jump right into scolding or flogging you. Yes. So let's continue.
Let's stop right there.
Good morning, sir.
So it was your suspension the school admin kept under wraps last year. Why did they protect you? They should have publicized it so the whole school will know what type of person you are. Students like you annoy me.
You really should practice how to use your words. I did not bring my student here to be attacked by you. And if you're that annoyed, call her in your own time, not mine.
All these American wonder that they brought to teach. Shouldn't they learn African manners first?
You, follow me and stay close.
The other type of teacher is the type that when something happens, when a student engages in an act of misconduct, they will never call the student to advise. They will never call the student to hear from the student. They won't even do as if they are teachers in that school. Their only concern in that matter is how they will take it to the staff room to discuss. They can talk about it for days. They prefer to sit in their staff room or offices and discuss it with their colleagues.
My dear, I have this for you. Here. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. What happened with Olive? Even the so-called good ones have bad side.
I hate she's coming back to school today. What really happened?
Apparently, she stole money from the school and framed someone else for it. I heard she turned herself in. You want to know what happened?
Keep your news to yourself. I've got credible news from the newspapers.
He thinks he's better than us.
Wait, it could have been her.
My dear, this is real life. And real people do bad things. All for you.
The only time you would ever know that these teachers actually know about your misconduct is if you ever cross their path. And in this light, negatively, they will remind you of your history from day 1 to day 100. How, yes, you were the one who did this some time ago. You were the one who did that sometime. And you now be like, so you knew about it. Now, the other type of teacher is the one that his eyes is always set on girls. In this case, male teacher, right? And they usually give certain expressions or talks that will just let you know that this person is a pervert.
Thank you for the warm welcome. Please, now have a seat. So, I'm here to solve the issues. Alright? So, I would like to have absolute cooperation from each and every one of you, as well as provide solution and care to you as you deserve.
Anyways, Olive described that kind of teacher better. Watch it.
Okay, Mr. Jack. He's
A pedophile.
A what?
He's a pedophile. makes sense now. He's attracted to young girls and in a gross manner.
Exactly. How did you know?
I had a very nasty feeling the first time I saw him. You know those teachers who say weird things like, why is your bum bum growing so big? Or they leave their hands lingering when they touch you. Or when you're in the staff room, you have to walk by extra carefully. The way Mr. Jack looked at us, like a hungry wolf. Anyone with 2 eyes and a lick of sense to be able to smell it.
Now, these are the kind of teachers that if they mistakenly get to know that, oh, it's like this teacher, this student likes me, instead of them to be the teacher they are meant to be, you see them trying to pursue relationship with this student.
Chrissy, what are you doing? What's wrong with you? What are you doing with him? How is that your business? Oh, what? You are his student. So, what are you doing with him? He's a friend. A friend? I've known him longer than you think. What does that even mean?
What's happening here?
Oh, I see. That is where I know you from. He is your tutor. Your common entrance examination tutor. I see.
The last but not the least is the one that you know does not take nonsense. This type of teachers can be male or female, but usually male teachers. They don't take nonsense. Like when they say stand up, you stand up. Even before you ask why or anything about that. They are very strict and students know them. You know better than to joke with this kind of teachers because they don't take anything lightly. No is no, yes is yes. When they ask you to jump, you ask them how high. There is no negotiation. They don't negotiate discipline. They enforce it.
This class, even the prefect is tall. Everybody, come out. To the front. Do it quickly. Oga, search the lockers and the school bag. You all know phones are not allowed in schools. Yet, we choose to disobey. Ironic. These instruments of destruction makes all of you brainless. You have 30 seconds, as I said, to come and get your properties and your punishments. Oh, no one. See? Do as you wish.
Please, sir. Sir.
Which of these teachers existed in your school or still existing if you are still a student or if you are even a teacher yourself? Thank you for sticking through. Thank you for staying up to this time. Definitely, I'm bringing another excerpt, a different lesson, very important lesson in the next episode. And until then, I say continue to stay safe, continue to stay healthy, and continue to do as much good as you can. If you haven't subscribed up till now, now is the right time to do that. Thank you for your support. I do not take it for granted. Bye.